Ashmore coming to you from the studio. We're doing a deep dive on the Texas juvenile justice system. One of the organizations that I'm proud to be a member of is the American Legion Post, Terry Fisher Post here in Rockwall, Texas. And one of the pillars of the American Legion is founded on youth development. And that's one of the reasons why I feel compelled to do this video series on the juvenile justice system in the state of Texas. And the big thing I want to talk about with the juvenile justice system is that it just reinforced this as probably throughout this video series. It's the only time in the Texas criminal justice system where the state prosecutor and the court are focused on rehabilitation instead of punishment. It's really the only opportunity for a criminal offender to get resources to make them better. Because once you graduate to the big times, once you're 17, or even 16 and a half, and it's close enough and it's a pretty awful offense, the state of Texas is not a state that believes in rehabilitation. In fact, Article 1 of the Penal Code, Chapter 1, people down in Austin, we've been voting for this for decades, if not longer. The Texas criminal justice system's sole purpose is punishment. So right now we're talking about what happens when a juvenile offender gets arrested. There's a few things that can occur. One, that juvenile offender can be interrogated by law enforcement, and they can be asked questions about the nature of the offense, and sometimes they make statements and sometimes they don't. They do enjoy the right to silence, like any citizen of the United States of America, but the juveniles can also be interrogated and answer questions. When that arrest occurs, and let's say that there's some sort of violent offense, or maybe more common is an offense involving a motor vehicle, as you know, they're young drivers and not particularly the most cautious drivers just because of lack of experience, what have you. The juvenile offender can be taken into custody and can be detained until a detention hearing can be had and arranged. They can be released to a competent parent or guardian, and in some cases they will be. Just depends on the nature of the criminal offense. They can be returned to the school if the school will take them back and it's still school hours. And these are the somewhat limited scenarios of what can happen when a juvenile is taken into police custody. They can also be taken to a medical facility and then either released to a parent, if they need medical care, obviously, released to a parent, another competent adult who will bring them back if there's going to be a detention hearing. And then, of course, if they're detained, then parent or guardian will be given notice of the detention hearing. And like I said earlier, that has to occur in the first 24 working hours after the arrest of the juvenile. So it's a pretty quick process. It's not unlike the process that occurs with a normal citizen, but there's a few extra steps that are taken. And I'm going to get into more about that detention hearing in the next video series. Thank you again for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. I think we'd be remiss if we didn't acknowledge that we are sending out prayers to lift our neighbors and countrymen and women up as we are all reeling from the economic impact of the coronavirus pandemic, and we're just praying that people can get back to work and provide for their families, and also that our country continues to go in a direction of healing and love and unity in light of the tragic death of Mr. Floyd, and how we're going to live up to the rhetoric of our revolution that we are all created equal. Anyway, thank you again for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. More on juvenile justice in this next video series coming up.